Hey friends, buckle up because today we're diving into a dark little corner of true crime that's equal parts shocking and surreal. Killer grandmas. Yep, sweet little old ladies with a body count. You'd think they'd be baking cookies and knitting sweaters, but these women were out here poisoning husbands, burying secrets, and smiling through it all. Let's talk about three of the most chilling and bizarre cases, starting with the queen of creepy herself.
Why are you in the penitentiary now?
All the time back to my husband.
Which, your last husband?
Yes, sir.
Did they say you killed any more?
Yes,
Or your other husband? Which other?
three of them.
Did you?
Nothing.
How did they say you claimed they say you killed her?
They claimed I poisoned them.
But you say you didn't poison
I
them?
didn't.
Okay, so picture this. A sweet, smiling grandma with a twinkle in her eye and a laugh that could charm anyone. That was Nannie Doss. But behind that giggle, a trail of dead husbands, poisoned food, and a supposed endless search for the perfect mate, Nannie Doss was born in 1905 in Alabama. She had a rough childhood, married young, and quickly developed a taste for, let's just say, removing obstacles. Who did she kill? Brace yourself. Nannie confessed to killing 4 of her 5 husbands, 2 of her children, her 2 sisters, her mother, a grandson, and a mother-in-law. That's at least 11 people, and those are just the ones she admitted to. How did she do it? Mostly poison. Arsenic and rat poison were her go-tos, though she did some strangling and stabbing in between. Reportedly, Nannie would lace their food or drinks, then play the grieving widow or mother. And the kicker? She'd often giggle during police interviews, hence the nickname the Giggling Granny. How was she caught? Her last husband, Samuel Doss, got sick after eating one of her special meals. He survived the first time, but when he died shortly after being released from the hospital, doctors got suspicious. An autopsy revealed arsenic, and so Nannie was arrested in 1954. She confessed to the murders with a smile on her face. Nannie was sentenced to life in prison and died in 1965 of leukemia. But to this day, people are still stunned by how long she got away with it, all while laughing. Okay, now this one is straight out of a horror movie, but it's real. Meet Tamara Samsonova, a Russian grandmother who makes the Giggling Granny look tame. She's been nicknamed the Granny Ripper, and once you hear what she did, you'll understand why. Who was she? Tamara lived in St. Petersburg and was known as a quiet, eccentric woman. She kept diaries, loved astrology, and had a thing for dark magic. Her neighbors thought she was just a little odd, until they found body parts in the street. Who did she kill? She's suspected of killing at least 14 people, including her husband, who mysteriously vanished in 2005, a tenant she took in, and possibly several others over a span of 2 decades. Her confirmed victim was Valentina Ulanova, a 79-year-old woman she cared for, until she didn't. How did she do it? Brace yourself. Tamara allegedly drugged her victims, dismembered them with a hacksaw, and scattered their body parts around the city. In Valentina's case, Tamara was caught on CCTV dragging a large bag out of the apartment. Inside, Valentina's torso. Her head and limbs were found later. How was she caught? After Valentina's remains were discovered, police went to their shared apartment and found Tamara there, along with traces of blood in the bathroom. They also found knives and, get this, detailed diary entries describing the murders. She wrote about killing people like she was jotting down grocery lists. Tamara was declared mentally unfit to stand trial and was committed to a psychiatric hospital in 2015. She reportedly told investigators, "I did it because I wanted to." No remorse, just cold, calculated horror. Okay, this one is straight up macabre. Meet Leonarda Cianciulli, an Italian grandmother who didn't just kill... She turned her victims into soap and tea cakes. I wish I were kidding. Who was she? Leonarda lived in Correggio, Italy in the 1930s and 40s. She was a deeply superstitious woman who believed she had to make human sacrifices to protect her son, who was going off to war. Yeah, that's where this starts. Who did she kill? 3 women. All of them were friends or acquaintances who came to her for help. She promised them jobs or introductions to potential husbands. Then, well, they never made it to those interviews. How did she do it? She lured each woman into her home, drugged them, and killed them with an axe. Then she chopped up their bodies and, here's the part that'll haunt you, boiled the remains in caustic soda. She used the fat to make soap and baked the blood into tea cakes, which she served to people who visited her home. How was she caught? One of the victims, Francesca Soavi, had a sister who got suspicious when she never arrived at her supposed job. The police investigated, and Leonarda confessed in chilling detail. She even wrote a memoir in prison called Confessions of an Embittered Soul. Leonarda was convicted in 1946 and sentenced to 30 years in prison and 3 years in a criminal asylum. She died in 1970. Her murder tools, including the pot she used to boil the bodies, are on display at the Criminological Museum in Rome. So yeah, she's literally part of history now. So there you have it, 3 grandmas who prove that evil doesn't always come in the form you expect. Sometimes it's wearing a floral dress and offering you a slice of pie. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a new episode. And tell me in the comments, which of these cases shocked you the most? Or do you know of another killer grandma we should cover next? Until next time, stay curious, and maybe double check who's giving you cookies.